Tonight I have an exam for my psychology class, so I have that to do. I registered for a summer class that starts, literally it starts like May 14th. So it starts the day after Cassidy gets here. But I'm not worried about it because like I'm not worried about her being here like while that class starts, because it will be like starting, so it'll tell me like my assignment, but it won't like obviously say like something's due that day. I'm hoping I do good in the class because I have to, like I have to. I have no choice, I have to. But I am a little nervous because it's a 4-week class. Well, actually it's like 4 weeks and like 3 days or something like that. So it's probably gonna be a lot of work for a month. But I'm happy that it's not like the whole summer. I'm happy that it's like, okay. Oh great, now you can play with those downstairs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go get me.
Peace, Mom.
Yeah.
Now I play with these peace.
Are you going downstairs, Papa? You want me to bring it upstairs?
Mom.
I'll bring it upstairs. Okay, come here, Maverick. Where's Maverick's clothes?
Right there.
Why did they take them off? Aren't you cold? My hair needs to be fixed. Maverick, get back up here. Now, come here. Paxton's dressed. I need to get Maverick dressed. I need to do something with my hair. Just put in a bun or something. It's too small. I need to go through the boys' drawers soon once it stays warm. I'm telling you guys, Old Navy has my favorite like boy jeans. These are my favorite jeans. Okay, so the Old Navy skinny jeans for boys are my favorite. They fit them so good. I love them. They're my favorite like jeans to get for them. And I also like yeah, these are Old Navy too. Old Navy skinny jeans.
Are we going to school?
You're going to school in a little bit, but we have lots of time to play, okay? We're gonna play outside a little bit. Okay? Not yet because it's still really cold out. But in a little bit it's gonna warm up and we'll be able to play outside. What do you think? We could even have lunch outside.
Good idea.
Good idea.
I just saw a spider outside.
You did?
Yeah, it's super scary.
Whoa. Paxton and Amir just playing outside. We've been playing outside for probably about an hour. Just like straightening up and playing on that little like swing over there that they were playing on yesterday. But he's eating. I'm not gonna eat yet. But Maverick is sleeping, and I was gonna have them play out here together at 11, but then I just decided to put Maverick to bed because he really needs a full nap because he's just getting over a cold. And once I take Paxton to school, I have to run to Ulta, return the foundation, and then I can come home. But I wanted to make sure he had like his full nap and I didn't have to worry about waking him up or him only having like a 40 to an hour minute nap. Oh my goodness. You okay? Okay. It's okay. You okay? Aww. What do you want for lunch? It feels so good to be like in my car, have my mount, and it's so much easier to put the boys in and out of my car than it is Rob's truck. Like, it's way less effort.
Let's go.
You're stuck? You are stuck. You ready to get out of there? Cleaning up from dinner. A mess, but it's not too bad. And Maverick is going on to his like 3rd helping. You're goofball. And I made a 1-pan, well, I'm joking, it was not 1 pan at all. But what is this? I don't know, it's some chicken garlic. Rob liked it, Maverick loved it. I sliced the pieces in half, but I wish they were a little bit thinner. And I'm just weird with like chicken. It was good, but it wasn't like, oh my god, I loved it. But I'm also weird with chicken. Some people would probably love it. Rob liked it. Good morning, you guys. It's almost afternoon, but the boys are finished lunch. We had hard-boiled eggs and oatmeal for lunch. That's what they requested. And by that I mean that's what Paxton requested. So I made that for them. I'm having hard-boiled egg for breakfast. We just had cereal and they had yogurt. But last night, if you follow me on Twitter, you saw me post a status. It was like, I forget what I even said. Oh, I've never been like so mad at myself. I was so mad. Last night I had my big exam. I have 3 exams in my class. So I had my second exam. The first exam I got like a high B, and this exam I really wanted to make sure I got an A. So I had my exam, and the timer on the exam was not correct. Like I had to try to like manage time myself, but when I opened the exam you couldn't see the clock, and I didn't realize that the timer on the exam was wrong until a while in. And I was like so concentrated on the test, and I was like completed the test. I saved all my answers and everything, and I was ready to submit it. Like I had like probably a half an hour that I could have just submitted it. Everything was like completed, but actually probably like 30 to 45 minutes that the whole test was completed. But I couldn't get these 2, like I wasn't positive on like 2 or 3 questions, and I was like trying to go through like my notes and trying to figure out like, was I right? And it's one of those questions where it seems like it could be either answer. I like wasted so much time just like trying to figure these 2 questions out. Tried my best. I'm pretty sure I did really good besides those like few questions. So I submitted it, and when I submitted it, it came up with an error, and I like freaked out. And when I hit submit, it came up with an error, and it was like timed out. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like I could not believe it. I could not get back into the test. Like once you enter a test, like you can't go back into it. You only have 1 attempt. It has to be done in 1 setting, and like 1 sitting. So I panicked. Like I got such bad anxiety, and I like emailed my professor really quick and I told her that it came up with an error, that it timed out, I'm not able to get it, and now it's like past due. Like the test was due last night by midnight, and mine's not in. And I was like crying like hysterically, because I was like, the test was 4 hours long, so I was doing the exam for 4 hours, and for it to be like it was completed, I think I did really well on it. Besides a few that I couldn't find. I could not sleep. I went to bed at like 1 o'clock, and I just could not sleep good. I had such bad anxiety. I woke up this morning, and I kept checking for her response, and she emailed me back and said that one other student had the same problem. So she was like gonna contact Blackboard, and she said like when she looked into my thing, she could see that it was like I was currently working on it. Because I told her like the whole, like it was all saved. So I'm hoping she can contact Blackboard, and I'm praying that she doesn't give me a 0. I mean, she's really nice. I'm just like praying that everything works out. But I was like so not optimistic this morning, and Rob's like, it'll be okay, and I was like, no, I'm gonna get a 0. Like I cannot get a 0. Like I need it. Like I want an A. So she emailed me back and told me she was going to contact them, but I haven't heard anything since. I just said thank you so much, and I told her that when I was doing the test, I noticed that the timer was not correct. Like the timer wasn't counting correctly. If Blackboard can't get like my test up that was like active and completed and saved and everything, if I can't get that back, I'm gonna have to redo the exam, like a 4-hour exam, and it'll be like different questions. So yeah, I was very stressed out. I'm still stressed out, and I'm like keep checking my phone to see if she emails me back. But I'm just like praying that everything works out, because I could not. I don't know. Rob took a personal day, so he is taking Paxton to school, and then he is stopping at Wawa to pick us up subs. We haven't had Wawa subs in what feels like forever. So I just put Maverick to bed, cleaned up downstairs, and the boys were so good this morning, and I'm so thankful they were so good, because I was not in the greatest mood. But now I'm praying that I don't have class tonight. I'm supposed to have class, but my professor sent out an email saying that she might cancel it, and we might do like an online class tonight. So instead of going, we'll do like a PowerPoint and then an assignment that we have to submit tonight. So I'm praying that that's what we do, because it's supposed to be like a nor'eastern storm. So like where she lives, it's supposed to be hit harder than here. So I'm praying that she cancels class. I couldn't pray for anything more right now. That would be amazing. It would just be like really amazing, especially like with the night I had last night. Good morning, you guys. Rob is off of work, Paxton's off from school because it's snowing. So it's supposed to be like really icy and everything. So they both have a snow day. Maverick is sleeping. I'm just cleaning and organizing some things and getting rid of things, and Paxton's playing downstairs. Maverick's taking a nap. I put him down early for a nap. I have a headache today. I don't know why. I woke up with one. That's the worst. But I do have good news about my test. My teacher emailed me and she was able to override Blackboard to see my grade, and she said something was like weird with the test. You usually only have one attempt at the test, and I couldn't even get back into the test once the session ran out. I wasn't able to get back into it, but she said when she looked at it, it said I had like 35 attempts, which that's not normal. It's not supposed to, it's only supposed to be one attempt, so I don't know why I did that, but I got an A on my test, so I was so relieved, and I was so relieved that not only was she able to see my grade, it's not like I don't have to retake it, I don't have to spend like another 4 hours taking my exam. So I'm so happy that I got an A, and it's like so relieved. And last night I did not have class, so I ended like the vlog because I was like so stressed out, like worrying about my grade and stuff, so I just did not finish vlogging. The boys are in my room watching Polar Express, which is like perfect for the snow day. But I'm making myself and the boys peanut butter and jelly. Our power is out, so that's fun. And if I show you how snowy it is right now, it's not sticking too much to the roads, but I'm sure it'll be really slushy and then turn to ice once it gets really cold tonight. It's been snowing for a while, and I don't think it's supposed to stop anytime soon. Thank goodness that our neighbor gave us a generator, so we have that running. And then Rob just ran to the general store, and then we are getting dinner. And Rob's truck is gone. It's like a bittersweet feeling, but it feels actually, it feels sad, but then it's like such a blessing because we are going to be able to pay off our debt so much faster with not having a car payment. Maverick, I need to put a diaper on you. But it's amazing, and we're going tomorrow to go look at a car that he's been looking at. So we're gonna go look at a car, and if Rob's dad can go, then he's gonna take him. If not, then me and the boys will take him. All right, Rob. Go ahead. That was a huge chunk.
Yeah, it was. You know what Dave Ramsey says?
What?
Sell everything that's not nailed down. And sell so many things that the kids think they're next.
This is our little like quote that we put up there. The borrower is slave to the lender, and that's actually in the Bible. By filling this in, we will be able to get this done so much faster. Good morning, you guys. Where is it? I don't really know. Just had to take all the sheets off of my bed, and I have them ready to go down in the washer. All sheets, comforter, towels, clothes are down there because this little boy is sick. He has the stomach bug, and I feel horrible. And this is actually the first time ever between both boys that I've had to deal with like a stomach bug like this. Paxton has thrown up like probably 2 times ever, and the one was just once, and then the other time was probably like 2 or 3 times, whereas this is like multiple times. And he's like throwing up on me, on himself, on blankets, and I have like blankets and towels down so it doesn't get all over the couch. And I'm hand sanitizing my hands like crazy, wiping down things, just trying to keep things clean, and praying that Paxton doesn't get it or I don't get it. Rob just ran to the store with Paxton, and they're getting Pedialyte, Gatorade for me and Rob, like just in case we get it, or Paxton, because Paxton will not drink Pedialyte. But with Maverick, I'm just giving him like a teaspoon, like gradually. This little guy, you okay, boo boo? So he's just trying to keep him like resting. He does not want to be up in his room. He wants to be down here, which is okay. He won't eat anything, but he did nurse a tiny bit, so poor guy. He doesn't have a fever, And I have a trash can, but he won't really, it's like, you know, it's hard to get a toddler to throw up in a trash can. One thing about this, that besides it being sick, that stinks, is we are still with no electric. So our generator is running and we can only run a certain amount of things. You can't run like the microwave, it's like too much wattage. You can't run the washing machine. So we can run like the TV and stuff, but you can't run like the dishwasher and like that kind of stuff. Our fridge is hooked up and like the lights and everything, but you can't run like the washing machine and stuff. The electric is supposed to come back on around 4 o'clock this afternoon. So yeah, we're running out of towels and blankets and I can't wash anything. That stinks, but we're trying to manage. I have to write my paper tonight. It's almost 1 o'clock and I am logging on to look at like my assignment. I already read it, but then there's like articles that you have to read. So I'm doing that, trying to get started on my homework, and then I'll hopefully finish it tonight, like the main essay part. The other part won't take too long. But Paxton's getting ready to go to school in like 15 minutes. Maverick, finally got him to go to take a nap in his crib, and he has thrown up a bunch of times, like a lot. I'm happy that he's actually like taking a nap, because he's been just like trying to fall asleep on my arms but not being comfortable, so hopefully he takes a decent nap. Maverick is still sleeping, yay. And then Rob just installed our new microwave handle. This completely broke off, so I ordered a new one. This was like $7. I think we have electric now, so Rob is turning it off and Mavi is just relaxing. He's finally eating some toast, so that's good. And we had to turn the TV off, so I'm letting him watch my phone because he hasn't thrown up in a little while, so hopefully my phone is safe, and then it has to be completely sanitized. And then I am writing my paper right now. You want more? Okay. I put a little bit on and they like love washing it away. It's like all gone. It's almost all gone, sweetie. We have to get new, we have to get more. Good job. But yeah, Maverick's starting to feel better. Rob went to go pick Paxton up, and this little boy actually played for the first time like 20 minutes ago. And our electricity came back on probably about an hour ago, so that was very exciting because I got to run the washer. So I have 1 load drying, 1 load washing, and then once that's washed, I need to run the dishwasher, and then once the dishwasher's done, I need to run the washer again. I probably have 2 more loads. I have my comforter to wash and then a load of laundry. You're brushing your teeth? This little boy is just brushing his teeth, and then I'm gonna put him to bed. And it's so weird, it's like he's not even sick anymore. That I don't even know if you consider it like a 24-hour bug. He's just been like playing back to his like normal self. So weird. He's just like crazy.